Can't even keep track. About 7 a.m. I'm going to be bringing you some beauty solutions and some great ways to get your hair looking just great. So if you're waking up right now and you're about to do your makeup and your hair, wait for like 2 hours if you can, and I'm going to give you a great solution. All right, you can't wait. But if you want to light up your home and you hate changing those light bulbs and you want to look your very, very best, light is actually the solution. We're actually putting brand new lights in our makeup room. You'll notice we're going to start looking even better than ever before. Our makeup artists are now able to see us, and that's because of LED light. This is from Honeywell. You're getting an 18 pack of LED light bulbs, and I just learned this from our electronics expert, Joe Harrison. LED light bulbs are not created the same. So you may think you're getting a great deal. These last 22 years, each one, and they're 18. I'm pretty good at math, but I'm not gonna add up how many years you're getting total here. $29 means they're $20 off, the retail $61, but 18 beautiful bulbs that give you the same glowing light that your normal bulbs do right now, but your bulbs, they're probably burning out in about a year. These will last 22 years, never having to change a light bulb. For me, that's really the magic of it. Joe Harrison is here to show us how these are so different, Joe.
So different, so good, so much money that you're gonna be saving.
Oh, I love that.
Just because you change your light bulb. Like my dad for years, every time I left the house, he's like, did you turn your light off? You know,
of
you
course.
get that stories, we all have that. And the reason why this little guy here, this is the technology, the same technology has been around for about 100 years. It's an incandescent bulb that uses 60 watts of energy. Now that electric bill you're getting every single month, you're paying per watt, not per light bulb. So now when you switch over to your light bulb today from Honeywell, it doesn't use 60 watts to give you the same light. It only uses 9.5 watts of power. That's 80% less energy. Now you might be thinking, okay, it's less energy, but does it look the same? Am I getting less light? Look at the two lamps that I have right next to me. You can't tell which one is the incandescent one. You can't tell which one is the LED. They both fill up the shade from top to bottom. They both have the same light, except one is your LED, one is your incandescent. This is the one that's LED, that's room temperature. With this one, I won't even attempt to touch. My daughter has a little oven and she makes brownies from the heat that comes off the light bulb.
Yeah, I can feel it from here.
Oh, absolutely. Then Shannon, when you put the lampshade back off, again, you can't tell the difference. These are gonna work perfect for you. But then when you look down below, this is where it hits your wallet. Because for that incandescent, you're using 60 watts of power. For the exact same light, it only uses 9.5 watts of power with your LED. And the other thing about a traditional light bulb is this guy only lasts about a year. And the problem with that is when you go to replace that light bulb, there's no more, oh, I just need a 60 watt light bulb. There's so much confusion when you're out there because not every LED is identical. There are different types, different shapes, different color temperatures. We teamed up with Honeywell to give you a light bulb that not only looks like a light bulb, but it's also gonna last 22 years and it's also dimmable. So now you can put this anywhere throughout the house because if you put an LED light bulb in a dimmer switch, it's gonna go crazy. It's gonna be like a science project just going on and off, on and off. This one is a dimmable, works in your three-way bulbs, works on inside and outside. If you need to replace a light bulb, this is the one you need, and you don't have to think about it again till the next till 2041 is when you have to change the light bulb again.
That's incredible. I was thinking about it. If you're, if you're 60 right now, you'll be 82.8 before you ever have to change a light bulb. And by that time, I say have somebody else do it anyway. But $29.95. I have been told that these are going to sell out. We're in our final quantities. So just as a warning to you, I did a little bit of research and the average home has about 40 light bulbs in it. So this, if you got maybe 2 of these, you'd be just about there. 18 bulbs at only $29.95 is one of the best values. You notice I'm kind of touching it. They're not breakable either. I think that's pretty incredible. They stay cool to the touch, which means your home stays cooler throughout the day as well.
Exactly right. Well, a lot of people don't realize a lot of the heat comes off that light bulb that you have. So in front of me, I've got the 2 lamps. One was the incandescent, one was your LED. I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick temperature shot of the LED. And when you see the temperature, it is just 78 degrees. It's a nice cool temperature. I was able to grab it easily with my hand. Now when I take a temperature of the incandescent bulb, let me get it, there it is right there. When you see the temperature, It's 230 degrees. So
well,
Shannon,
times 40 bulbs all throughout your house.
Right. Well, think about your kitchen. How many lights do you have in your kitchen? It's like 5, 6, 7 lights. If you have 5 lights in your kitchen, you turn it on. That's 1,000 degrees you just added to your house because you need light. You know, for this, with LEDs, all you do is you turn it on, whatever the temperature is of the room, that's going to be the temperature of the light bulb. It's really incredible. Now, the other great thing about having this is that not only is it going to work on every light bulb that you have, but you don't have to think about it again for the next 22.8 years. And the average lifespan of an LED on the market is only 5 years. So not all LEDs.
Wait, the average LED.
Average LED light bulb, you're exactly right. A traditional incandescent only lasts 1 year. And that's a technology we've been buying for the last 100 years. So this one light bulb you're getting right here, that's $1.66 per bulb. It's equivalent to this entire bowl full of bulbs. This is 20 years worth of light bulbs. It's 20 trips. I have to go back and forth to the store. 20 times I have to change out that light. And this is $20 worth of light bulbs, or I get one bulb that costs $1.66, and it's gonna last me 22.8 years. Save me energy along the way as well, because it uses 80% less energy to turn the light on. And you're seeing the light next to us. You can't tell the difference between which light is which. It's full shade, full light, same color between the two, but it only uses a fraction of the cost. And then, I'm sorry.
Well, I just wanted to point out down there, you see that number right over there? Whoop, where is it? Whoop, there it is. Bing, 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 274. That's how many we have left of the set. So I just wanted to let you know that these are on their way to selling out. Even if you think, well, I just replaced my bulbs. I replaced several bulbs, you know, just, I don't know, last week. As soon as you put these in, you're saving money. It's $1.66, is that what you said, per bulb today? And as soon as you put these in, you're saving money. Even if you take out the bulbs that you already spent money on and you throw those away, you're going to be saving money from the moment you put these in. And then you're saving money in the long run because it's $1.66 for 22.8 years per bulb. 18 of them, I would get a 2-pack right now and just all at once, replace all the bulbs in your house. If you have to get up on a ladder, you do it once, right? You do it once, or you have somebody do it, have your neighbor do it, have your grandson do it, and then you never have to do it again. Imagine that. You might sell this house and take all the bulbs with you and still use them if you want.
I would love to do that. And even these bulbs are Energy Star rated. What that means is the government has tested these every few thousand hours to make sure that exactly what we're going to say, that they're going to last 22 years. They've been tested to last that. It's a very expensive test, and not all LED companies do it. Honeywell does. It's an amazing brand, but talk about savings on your wallet. This light bulb here, this incandescent, this uses 60 watts of power. For the exact same light, this is a 60-watt equivalent. It only uses 9.5 watts of power. That's 80% less energy. So a typical house has about 40 of these light bulbs in it. Over the course of a year, that's about $500 just to turn your lights on and off. Now imagine if you switch to this light bulb that costs $1.66 a bulb. If you have 40 lights in your house, it now uses $100 of energy. $500 energy, $100 of energy every single year. That's $400 of savings, but you multiply that by 22 years, that's over $4,000 worth of savings because you changed it out to a light bulb that costs $1.66. Well, so it's like Christmas gifts every single year.
It is. I gotta say, a lot of you wanna save $400 a year. I'm not surprised at that. We all would like to save $400 a year just by lighting our house, just by turning on the lights like you normally do. So we are fewer than 200 available. I'm trying to look, 187 left available for you. Those are going very, very quickly, as you can imagine, because the savings starts as soon as you plug them in. I like too that maybe you don't use them all. Maybe you're like, you know what, I'm just gonna try them out and see how I like them, see if I like the light. It's the equivalent of a 60-watt bulb. I've got old lights stored in my garage. Half the time I go out there and they're broken, something got stood on them. Yeah, the shake test, right? These are not gonna, I'm not worried about these. I don't have to worry about them at all because, did I knock that one off?
The glue breaks,
except that the glue tops off. Whoop, okay, well, everyone's like, why did you do that? All right, ding. But look, it didn't break. The bulb itself didn't break because it's not made of glass. Cool to the touch, so you don't have to, you're saving a lot more money too in cooling your house as well.
And when you go into the store, there's so much confusion as far as what's gonna work, what light bulb is out there. There are many different LEDs that are on the market. You know, what's the difference between a $5 LED and a $10 LED? A lot of times it comes down with the look, and you stand there and you're like, I'm not sure what to buy. And I bought a couple LEDs that are here. The first one I bought cost $25. The next one cost $17. Yours today is $1.66 a bulb. And when you look at it, it's like, what color is this? You think this would be like the yellow? This is the stark white one. This is the yellow one. This is the one that matches your incandescent. And Shannon, this first one, it lasted 10 years. This one lasted 7 years. Yours today lasts 22.8 years. And like, do you really want that light bulb sticking out of your ceiling fan and seeing that? Absolutely not. That's why we teamed up with Honeywell to give us a light bulb that looks just like a light bulb. Nobody's gonna know when that light is on in your lamp and your ceiling fan on your outside exterior lights that it's an LED light bulb that's now saving 80% of the energy cost. And just to show you one more time, when you look at the lamps between Shannon and I, can you tell the difference between which one is LED, which one is the incandescent, which one would cost you about $500 a year if you illuminated your house versus the one that only cost you $100? This is the LED, that is the incandescent. It's the exact same light, but saving you a tremendous amount of money.
The difference in the amount of energy that they're sipping is huge. All right, these are just about to sell out, so if you're on the phone, you're welcome to stay there. I go straight to hsn.com to be sure to get yours. Buy a few packs, I would say, and then replace them all at the same time. Thanks so much, Joe.
Thanks for having me, Shannon.
A great product, a great price.
Absolutely.
All right, we are going to not only light up your life, but how about we're gonna get you all nice and unwrinkled. I love this, a steamer that actually will hold your clothes with you as well. This is an amazing price. This is the C'est La Vie Rose Gold Garment Steamer. It actually has a multifunction hanger, so you're not trying to find a place to hang those clothes while you steam them. It's got like a little, like a dog hair remover, and it will crease your clothes. I've never seen an attachment like that on a steamer. Today we've got it on 3 Flex. That's just for today. And look at how beautiful it looks. It is a full function steamer for only $39.95. It heats up and gives you full steam in just about 45 seconds too, which is really great. That's when I finally decide I'm actually gonna steam some clothes. I don't wanna take extra time waiting for it to warm up and create that steam. So you're gonna love seeing that. That one's coming up in just a little bit. But we are gonna move on with our folding cart. This little cart will go up your stairs to your home, in your home, up the curb so easily, and it will carry so much for you. It is on sale for $15 off, $8.74 for this big customer pick. And I understand it's on 4 Flex just for this hour. You can get it home for $8.74, and we're gonna ship it to you on our dime. All right, we've got great colors available for you as well. So you're gonna just pick your color, and when you see how lightweight it is, how easily this will carry your groceries, your kitty litter, your toilet paper. I'm looking at the big box stores. I just went to a grocery store and the woman said, oh, we're not gonna be giving bags out at all. Like, we're not even selling them in the future. She said, you have to just bring your own carrying container. This is Linda Lyday. She is our home improvement expert. And I'm so glad that you're here because this is a great solution. It's an economical solution.
It is.
And it's that save your back solution.
It's a save your back. It also gives you the independence that we're all looking for, right? I mean, it's that helping hand. Now take a look at this. This is a cart. It is a cart that weighs less than 10 pounds, 8.5 pounds.
Nice.
And it has a capacity of holding up to 50 pounds. I've actually put a little bit more than that and it holds it just fine. I love your reviews because you will tell me what you like about it. And one of the things is that you like that you can see through it. You like the design. It is made of tubular metal construction. That means it's very lightweight and very sturdy. Now, you have this nice cushion rubber handle, which is fantastic, but check out the wheels. Check this out. When I tip this up, I have 2 wheels on each side. That means always I have 4, but when I put it down, now I have 6, which is cool. But watch what happens when the wheels go to a curb, a stair, doesn't matter if it's carpeted, doesn't matter if it is concrete, or doesn't matter, but look at that.
That is so cool.
You see, Shannon, it's the edge of the stair that starts to rotate this wheel.
Right.
And as this wheel rotates, it hugs the stairs. meaning all you have to do is just hold on to the handle, pull up, or let it go, and when you're going downstairs, you just tip it back a little bit, but look how it handles stairs.
Wow, I mean, that really is brilliant. That wheel is where all of the magic happens.
Right.
And that means too that you're not leaning over and lugging something up, because just from the physics standpoint of it, when you're balancing that weight on all of those different wheels, it really is balancing out all the strain. No more strain on your back.
Absolutely.
Okay, I do want to go through the colors because I know that that's important to you. You're going to be carrying this around everywhere.
Yeah.
I was in New York and I was like, I know, I want a stair climbing cart, and I'm only here for a couple days.
Exactly.
All right, there you go. There's your white. We have it in the silver. Whoa, I am knocking things over here. That's the coral that just got knocked over. That is, I think, our latest color. We have it in the blue, the black. We might be able to follow over here and see. There you go. Blue, black. That is the, which one is that? Orange?
What? No, it looks
red?
like tomato red, but it's red. Yes.
You know what? Next to the coral, I think it looked a little bit.
It does a little bit.
But in person, I think it looks red, and then the coral. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, last call on the white. White is getting very limited.
Okay, now let me show you that when you get this in the mail, you don't have to use any kind of tools to put it together, because the wheels are already put together, all right? So this 3-wheel construction is put together. You'll notice on the back of it, there's this little hole in the middle, and you're gonna put this little hole right on the rod. Now, the biggest part of the work here is taking the twist ties that hold the wheels to the cart off.
Okay.
And that's it. So when you put the wheels on the rod, I want you to just place it on there, and you see this little wire clip, push it in. Don't pull it out, push it in, and it snaps into place like that.
That's it.
That's all you have to do. You'll have your cart up and running in no time. Again, you just put that over the rod, push the clip in, you lock it into place. Now, when this cart is closed, and it has this nice clip, and it keeps it closed, but look at that low profile. So this means that you can put it in between your door and the wall, maybe the refrigerator and the wall. You could take the wheels off if you wanted to, put this in your RV, for the camper, for your boat, whatever it is, because a lot of people, you know, we have a lot of stuff when we go boating.
Yes.
And the parking lot is way, boaters love this. Yeah. But you're going to love it.
Tailgaters, anytime you're going from the car to anything, an event or to your house, and you need to be able to bring things, right? It could be from the big box store into your house. It could be from your house to the boat, from the boat to the, to the event, to the picnic, to the tailgate, whatever it is.
And I think you're gonna, I like anything anyway, but that can store something, it like organizes it, it stores it, and then it carts it. That's what's fantastic about this. The older I get, the more my back is a premium. Really, because if I strain my back and by, you know, carrying something too long, and that's what happens. Yeah. You know, I'll see something at the grocery store and I go, oh, I have to have that. Oh, I have to have that. Oh, I have to have that. Yeah. And then it used to be where I would have, you know, all that, my circulation, I'd take all the bags and I'd have imprints on my hands. Yeah. So let me go through some of the things that I think that you will enjoy. For the kids, fantastic, make this into a game, get all their toys, their equipment in there, right? And now you can bring them to the ball field if you want. This is fantastic for tailgaters. I want you to start thinking about, you know, the farmer's market. You're going to go get pumpkins soon. Oh, yeah. Great way to just put these pumpkins right in there, go tailgating and get everything. And look how huge this basket is. You can carry a lot of things. Now, how about the items that we save the most money? Cat litter, dog food. These are really, really heavy. These bags you can get up to 50 pounds, and guess what? Your cart's going to hold the 50 pounds. Grocery shopping, I read a lot of your reviews, and so many people love it for so many things, and then they say, man, when it comes to grocery shopping, this is great. Yeah. Because I don't even have to bring any bags necessarily. I can bring this to the grocery store, pack it, pile it in. And when you bring it to your condo, even if you have a ranch home, you have stairs that go in it. We have garages with stairs. Your workout equipment, just wheel this right into your living room. You can keep it in your closet. And when it's time to work out, you have your kettlebells. Now I have 50 pounds here, and I'm gonna show you how 50 pounds, this cart can handle 50 pounds. And when you go upstairs with 50 pounds, Shannon, if you've ever lived in the city and you had a bunch of groceries and eggs, These stairs are what, you know, the curbs,
kill ya.
the cracks in the, in the sidewalk. But look at this. All I do is I just bend here and I stand up. Just bend.
So you can use your legs.
Yeah.
Where you couldn't do that with a regular cart.
But I don't have to worry about the cart because the cart is stabilized by this three-wheel technology. Notice how right on the edge there, it just kind of grabs and holds.
Yeah.
All I do is I just hold it like that.
You know, it's amazing that it's not bumping. When it's funny because going down the steps is one of the things that I don't really think about as really being important. Going down the steps, you can I mean, that's when it's dangerous that if it's too heavy, that cart's going. Right? It's going all the way down the stairs or you're going after it.
Yeah.
Wow,
notice how it kind of locks right there, and then I can gently put it down. I go there, it kind of locks, and I can go down.
It's like a little crawling. It's like its own crawling cart. It's like you know when you had with toddlers and they like first start and they like scoot on their bottom down the stairs, right? It's like that. All right, I like it now.
That's great.
I like this too for the laundry. That's brilliant.
And great for the kids too. How about the graduates that are they're in college now?
Oh yeah.
Fantastic for college. Great for condos. The summertime, you're gonna love it. You're gonna take your laundry out and put all your floats and your lunch in there, bring it down to the pool.
Yeah, absolutely fun. Thanks so much, Linda. We hope that you get yours. Remember, take advantage of that 4Flex. That's just for this hour. So if you're thinking about getting it a little bit later, you might just want to be able to pay that $8 and change. All right, I do have an update for you. We are sold out of those light bulbs. See, now when I say we're about to sell out of something, I'm not just saying it. I'm trying to warn you. It really will happen. But congratulations to you if you got those, and congratulations if you got these. You're always welcome to stay online or go straight to hsn.com. Thanks, Linda. I hope you stick around because we got a quick break and I'll be right back.
I grew up always dreaming and wanting to create things. I see something and I see that we can make it better. One day, the light bulb just went off. Nobody has this. They're waiting for me to invent it.
Next thing you know, you're on HSN and the whole world's hearing about it.
It just sold out.
Congratulations.
Oh my God.
HSN celebrates the dreamers, inventors, and entrepreneurs who follow their hearts, helping American dreams come true.
Being here today proves anything is possible.
Hi, I'm Shannon Fox. I have a confession to make. I hate to iron. I actually ironed yesterday for the first time in maybe 5 years, and that's because I just couldn't find my steamer. All right. I do like to steam though. It is, it's kind of very relaxing and refreshing. I still don't do it probably often enough, but we've got a great steamer for you, a full-size steamer, a full power steamer for a lot less than you would think. Normally a steamer that looks like this, and this is everything that you're getting. A full-size steamer comes with the hanger. You can see that powerful steam coming out of there. Yes, it is beautiful rose gold. Normally a couple $100 for a full-size professional steamer like this. $39 today. I don't really know how we did it. I'm not gonna ask. I'm just gonna take the thing and run. I hope that you do as well. We've got it on 3Flex as well for this hour at $13.32. But my home BFF is gonna come on out and steam for me, Alexandra Baker.
Hi.
You wanna come on this side?
Yeah, I'm gonna work on this side. Good morning, how are you?
I'll scoot over here. Absolutely,
no problem. If our hair goes flat, it's not a problem. I think in addition to your home BFF, I should be the steam queen because I love to steam.
You know what though, I gotta see if you're the steam queen or not. Let's see how well you steam.
So first of all, it's a full-size upright, and I love that everything holds right on the unit itself. So now you're going to, I mean, look at how beautiful this is. Look at the rose gold. Look at the double wrapped, heavily insulated cord, okay? But you wanna know right away, does this really work? I'm just going to hold this up, and I'm going to show you, I can just very slowly just give it a pass.
Oh my gosh.
Do you see how the steams the wrinkles just relax right in front of your eyes. Here's a real wrinkled area right here. You know, I think steaming, whether it's your home, its surfaces, your floors, by all means, your clothing, this is all about frankly, clothing preservation, keeping your clothes, extending the wear of your clothes. Look at that. Can you see the side that's totally wrinkled?
How much faster
It's so much faster. You're killing germs, you're eliminating odor, you're getting out the bacteria, which is really wonderful. So important. Now look at the tank. You have a 50-ounce tank right here at the bottom. This is the reservoir where you're going to put the water. This lovely tall pole, it completely collapses. You just lift it up and you close the little clip, so it's very easy to do. And it's just very lightweight, even with the water in it.
Wait, so if you're storing it and you're not using it, like if you don't leave it up,
completely collapses to about this high, about 2.5 feet tall.
Oh, nice, okay.
Right? Now, for your husbands or for yourself, if you're very, do you mind grabbing that for me? I'm sorry. If you have the pant pleat, so all you do is you just clip this on right there, just like that. Can you see that? And now, you can actually, watch this.
I have never seen this before
Oh,
in a steamer, by the way. No, I mean,
you can
it's
take
really
your
cool.
pants, okay, and now I can just steam the pleat right down. I can just pass this on.
I have paid a dry cleaner to do my kids' pants and their uniform pants and my husband's pants simply because I couldn't get that seam from a steamer.
Look at this. Do you see what I'm doing here?
That's amazing.
Look at that knife edge. You see all the steam that's coming up on here too? Look at that beautiful knife edge. And then I can also still take that steam and just pass it right there on the pants. Are you able to see? Right before your eyes, those wrinkles are going away, and then I can just take the clip, take that pants press right again, and then just pass that. So lovely, very satisfying. So it's all of the benefits, almost like ironing, except I'm killing germs, killing all of the odor, preserving my clothes, and not sending my clothes to the dry cleaner. I don't know about you, but trying to eliminate the chemicals from my life, trying to get all those chemicals away, that's very important to me. I know it is to you as well. And not putting the chemicals from the dry cleaner, because we're not even sure what some of those chemicals are. I can take a lovely lace dress like this and just kind of extend the life of this dress. C'est la vie, and it said just like c'est la vie, okay? Just like the French term, enjoying life. C'est la vie is a company that is a leader in the technology of steam. Look at all this steam, I just love that. I always say hit the pits, Shannon. Have you ever seen me do this? You just want to hit the pits right there.
Well, I guess if it's steam is, you know, antimicrobial, so.
Exactly, you want to make sure.
A little refresh.
You want to do a little refresh. C'est la vie has over 230 patents when it comes to steaming. And so they really have the technology, but they love the natural properties of steam. I'm going to do the other side now of these pants.
Well, and as you're talking about this, steamers are different. They come in different sizes, how powerful is this one? Because it looks so powerful.
1,500 watts. 300 degrees. It heats up in 45 seconds, and it's going to give you 45 minutes of steam power. So, you know, I sell another unit that you love that is really kind of for on the go. Look how pristine, look how lovely that is. This will work on your curtains. This will work on table linens. This will work on curtains while they're still hanging in your window. So I just love the fact that it gets really hot very quickly. 45 seconds of runtime. You're not going to burn yourself. This isn't going to drip. This is nothing like some of the old units that you see on the marketplace where the water is dripping. That is not going to happen here. And you know what else you can do? You're also going to receive not only the pant press, but also the lint brush. And so now you'll be able to take your pillows and you can sanitize your pillows and remove the lint very easily. So here, and look, you can also hang the item right there on the hanger. The hanger collapses. I'll show you that in just a moment, but I just really enjoy how you can just take your pillows, and you know, it's cold and flu season. I love the idea of having this right there in your room so that you can just get the pillows, kill the germs. Maybe somebody has the sniffles, somebody's been coughing and there isn't time to really launder anything. You can remove the lint off of clothes, whether it's stuffed animals or a pillow. This is going to work beautifully.
So what you're showing us there is the lint brush. Let's talk about everything that is included. In fact, I don't think we have
the canister. You're going to get the canister. It's going to come with the extended wand that comes up, obviously the hose, and the two attachments would be your lint brush as well as the pant press, okay? And then that's it.
so you have two attachments. Let me just take this off real fast and show you what it looks like so you can see what you're getting, because what's so nice too is because all the water is down in the canister, and that beautiful rose gold canister, by the way.
Right.
As you hold this up, you're not holding the heavy weight. You're not holding the water. You're not lifting that up.
Completely
this comes
swivels.
with that hanger, swivelable.
Swivelable.
And then is it just a knob? Like, how do you turn it? Is it different levels of steam, or you just turn it on?
Turn it on and off.
Oh, easy.
On. That's it. The light is
That's
on.
easy enough.
You can use regular water. You can use distilled water if you know that you have hard water in your area. And then you can also just put a little bit of vinegar in the tank if you feel like you need to break up any hard water or calcium that builds up. But you can see how simple it is to put together. You see how we just open up that hanger. You put in the water. You simply screw on that incredibly durable woven hose. Now you can hang, and there's that reservoir. It's crystal clear so that you can see, you know, what you need to do, how much more water you have in the tank. But for me, it's just quick, easy steaming. Look at this.
Wow.
Right before your eyes.
That's amazing. Save that $20 off today, and that 3 Flex is just for today, so $13.32. You've got 30 days complete money back guarantee. If it doesn't make that job simpler for you, if you're not saving that $39 on all of the dry cleaning bills, of course you're welcome to send it back. But I think you're going to be really happy.
You see that? Isn't that beautiful?
Perfect.
Look at the difference.
That means you
before
steam and
after.
go, right? Steam, put it on,
Steam and go.
No waiting time. Thanks, Alexandra.
You're so welcome.
I did want to let you know what we've got coming up for you in this sort of home and health hour. We've got an electronic, like a motorized leg exerciser for you. So this will actually move your legs, helping to increase the circulation for you without any effort on your part. So if you are sort of chair bound, if you are in a wheelchair, if you just have been, you know, laying around a little bit, or you sit a lot for work, this will actually move and exercise your legs automatically. Now this is the type of thing that, you know, you may go to kind of like a rehab helper for it, but this is in your own home, no appointment necessary. I think that's really big. All right, so that is coming up. There are 2 different levels on that, by the way. That's showing you that sort of the slow level. You can also speed it up a little bit if you want to. Now this is part of a really special program that we have here at HSN. It's called American Dreams, and American Dreams is HSN's hunt for the next great entrepreneur. It's Americans just like you and me who had a dream, an invention, and we make that a reality. So we're so glad to be able to support American Dreams, support your dreams here at HSN. This is the Lounge Doctor. Now this is created by a physician to give you, I know you look at it and you're like, what in the world is it? Is it a chair? It's actually to elevate your legs at the perfect elevation. You know, you come home and you think, oh, I got to take a load off. If you've ever said that, look at Donna. Boy, she's taking a load off. Look at her. She can't stop smiling. It is the easiest way to get that perfect angle. And this is actually a cool gel-infused memory foam. So we do have the Lounge Doctor in the original. Didn't actually have this, but as a part of a request, the doctor put this cooling gel memory foam on the top. So as you lay your legs on it, it's actually cooling. It's sort of helping improve that circulation. Today it's $10 off. You get to choose if you want the cappuccino or the blue. That's actually a removable cover that you can wash. We only have, wait, is that true? Oh, I just got an update. We only have about 240 to go around, so I better bring Matt Peters in here really fast. Matt is a registered nurse, so of course, perfect to talk to us about the importance of using the Lounge Doctor. Hey, Matt.
Shannon. We're gonna have to peel Donna off that couch here.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think that's not gonna happen.
No, probably not. So let me ask you a question out there. As we're all waking up this morning, the first thing you do is you put your feet on the ground, right? You put your feet on the floor. So why don't we change and have tomorrow have you have a much nicer, more rejuvenated feeling when you put those heavy, tired legs on the floor. The Lounge Doctor can accomplish that for you, all right? This is the only patented leg rest on the market that is specifically designed and effective to alleviate leg swelling, okay? And it does that with these very specific patented angles invented by a vascular surgeon, Dr. Chris Dixon. So we'll talk about the angles. This is the upgraded version also. This has the cool gel memory foam on it. So you're gonna actually be able to be extra comfortable and stay cool, because what people find is, you know, when they lay with the Lounge Doctor, they wanna stay on here a little bit longer. So we're gonna keep you nice and cool. So you check this out, you have this nice layer of memory foam right on top. And that's infused with cool gel technology, so it's gonna keep your legs nice and cool while you're using this. It's feather light. That cover is removable and washable, so you're gonna be able to transfer this from the couch or a flat surface over to the bed when you're ready to transfer.
Yeah. Okay, so your choices today are the cappuccino or the blue, and there are 3 different sizes available. Do we have a chart, by the way? Yeah, we do have a chart to show you which size you're going to choose. So if you are shorter than 5'5", you're gonna choose the small. If you're between 5'5" and 5'10", order the medium. And if you are taller than 5'10", order the large. And that's because the doctor designed this specifically to be the perfect angle for your body. So you really do need to have it just the right length for your height.
So let's talk about these angles, because this is what's important. And I want to give a little history. You know, all day long we're fighting against gravity, and for over 100 years or so in the medical community, we've known that proper leg elevation is the gold standard, okay, to reduce swelling in your legs. But no one ever could tell us how exactly to do that. And so that was the problem that Dr. Chris Dixon saw. How do we reduce that for people with, you know, venous disease, lymphedema, pregnancy, you know, tired, swollen, heavy legs, things like that. So there's a whole plethora of reasons why you might want to reduce leg swelling. You're just going to feel a lot better with those energized, rejuvenated legs. And it's all about the science. So let's talk about the angle. So here Donna's 5'8", so she has a size medium. So we went over those sizes. We'll go over them again. Just pick your size by your height. The lounge doctor will do the rest. So Donna's thigh here is flexed at a 40-degree angle, so right there, because studies have shown that even at more like 45 degrees, we're gonna kink this very important area right here. The femoral arteries, the veins are gonna be kinked, and that blood flow will not be promoted. So let's walk up here to the knee. The knee is bent exactly at 25 degrees. So again, studies have shown that if we hyperextend the knee here, then the popliteal vein is actually obstructed, and that blood flow is going to be hindered through there. Now, as we move on up Donna's leg, this slope here is exactly at 15 degrees. What that means is that that fluid is not pooling. Now, with these angles, that's where every other product on the market fails. You can spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars with different combinations of wedge pillows, rollers, blankets, things like that, or simply try to put your legs up on the back of a sofa. It's not gonna work like the lounge doctor, because these angles make it so that you can actually get the maximum benefit of elevating your legs in only 20 minutes per day with the lounge doctor. You'll see, very importantly, here at the end of the lounge doctor, Donna's foot is resting comfortably. Her heel is not, you know, laying on the edge here, which means she's not getting those prickly, tingly feelings at the end of her feet. So nice and comfortable, nice and relaxed, only 20 minutes a day.
You want to trade, Donna?
No.
No, I tried. Hey, I tried.
Yeah.
You know, what was so interesting to me is not having any of those venous diseases, thankfully, having had pregnancy and wishing that I had been able to use that all 3 times. I will go home and like raise my legs and put them up on a pillow, and I've done that where you put it on, you know, maybe like the armrest of the couch or something, and then you get the tingles, or you get the dead spots, or it's too much. But everybody is supposed to raise their legs during the day. It actually does reverse that circulation. So even if you don't have issues, you know, as you have said, Matt, and as the doctor, the doctor who, you know, created this, Dr. Dixon, has said, if you want to even prevent those issues from happening, this is a great way to be able to do it, because you are sort of increasing that leg, the vein health.
Yeah, that's a great point. And look at this. It's just simply gravity. So prolonged sitting or standing, you're in that position where unless you hang upside down, you're not going to be able to eliminate that. And how many of us can really hang upside down? So 20 minutes a day with the lounge doctor, all you need to do is put your legs up on this leg rest. It's the most advanced leg rest in the market. And with those angles, it's precisely designed to reduce that leg swelling in only 20 minutes per day. You're going to find that, you know, you want to use this a lot longer than that. So you might want to bring it, again, it's very lightweight. So you can bring this right to bed after you're done on the couch. And you can see kind of leg elevation 101. Donna's heart is lower than her legs. So you want to be on a flat surface, like a bed or like a couch. And again, perfect 40-degree angle here at the thigh, 25-degree angle here, and a 15-degree slope ensures that all of that interstitial fluid, all of that excess blood flow that she can't eliminate from her legs by standing or by some of those other methods, like wedge pillows and things like that. The lounge doctor accomplishes that very quickly. And you'll find, too, that these angles are congruent with the maximum comfort position as well. So not only, as Donna nods her head,
yes.
so not only is it most effective to reduce that leg swelling, but it's the most comfortable position as well. You're absolutely going to love it, and it's going to last for years.
You can kind of drift off to sleep if you do that right before you go to bed. Of course, you can keep it right next to your couch. It's nice and lightweight. Today, it's about $22 to get it home, $22 and change. So if you're curious, if you're watching right now and you're thinking, well, you know what, I don't have lymphedema or I don't have vein problems, but it sure does look relaxing. Will you just get it home and try it out? You've got a 30 days complete money back guarantee to try it out. It's one of the great things about HSN. So I'm gonna go over the sizing for you again. Remember, you get to choose that taupe color, it's called cappuccino. That blueberry color, that's called blue. Here's your sizing. Small if you're shorter than 5'5", medium if you're between 5'5" and 5'10", large if you're taller than 5'10". So I would get, you know, if you have you and a partner, maybe you're different heights, maybe you're sort of wildly different heights, I would get one just for yourself. I would get one just for your partner, because the way that they are designed is for your optimum relaxation, your optimum circulation, your optimum vein health, and that's really important. There is nothing else out there on the market like this, patented technology, and this is the one, this is the premium one. So if you're looking at the different lounge doctors that we have, this is the one with that cooling gel. So not only are you reducing that inflammation and getting all of the, what did you call it? The fluids, the excess fluids. You had some other
interstitial fluid.
There you go. I'm learning stuff right now. The interstitial fluid. That's why it helps to have a registered nurse here. But you're also cooling as well, which is really helping to reduce that inflammation. In
Upgraded
fact,
version, yeah.
Yes, the upgraded version. I highly recommend it. It's, of course, really comfortable as well. I believe we have a video. Rob was telling me, is this, who's on our video? Oh, Dr. Dixon himself. All right, take a look at this.
I'm Dr. Chris Dixon. I'm a board-certified vascular surgeon, and I invented the Lounge Doctor leg rest. One of the questions I get asked a lot is, how did you come up with this product? Well, physicians recommend leg elevation for a long list of conditions, yet amazingly, no one ever asked the question, what's the most effective way to elevate the legs? So I decided to answer that question. I reviewed all the science on leg elevation, put all that science together, and came up with the most effective position to elevate your legs. And then I designed the leg rest so it would position the legs correctly, and then patented that design, and we started the company.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell it better than Dr. Chris, right? And, you know, I want to talk about exercise for a second, too, because you're getting those exercise routines going. Maybe you're starting a walking routine, getting going. You might notice that you have tired, achy, heavy legs. You might not have venous disease or lymphedema. You might not be pregnant, anything like that. But you might still find that you have that fatigue, that heavy feeling. So when you go to bed at night, that's not going to take care of the problem. What you need to do is properly elevate your legs just for 20 minutes a day. Just watch some TV, you know, elevate your legs. You're going to absolutely love the feeling. You're going to find that that helps rejuvenate those tired, heavy, achy legs and help you reverse the effects of gravity. So it's important to start your health and workout routine, but it's even healthier to continue with that routine. We have so many obstacles in the way of continuing those healthy habits. The Lounge Doctor helps you to continue that by helping you to restore, you know, that nice, pleasant, youthful feeling in your legs after all that abuse that gravity causes us.
Well, and it's so interesting, we're talking about gravity, and during the day, it's working against you. As soon as you're standing up, as soon as you're even sitting down, of course, gravity is working against our legs, right? It's pulling all of that blood down here. If you end up with your feet are a little bit bigger, your shoes feel a little bit tighter at the end of the day, or your ankles seem like they've swollen just a little bit, that's all because of gravity. Well, the way that Dr. Dixon has designed this is so now gravity helps you. Now he's actually taking gravity and it's not hurting your legs anymore. It's actually helping them. When you lay on this, it's different. I know, Matt, you said you could watch TV or you could, I will fall asleep, and it's that best, most rejuvenating nap where you wake up feeling like, oh, I just had a cup of coffee, or I just had a green tea and I'm ready to go. And that's because you're actually circulating that blood without having to go do a run, and you feel, of course, incredibly relaxed.
Amazing. And again, the cool gel memory foam version is here, so you're gonna keep those legs nice and cool. Now, Donna's on her feet all day long around the studio here, and one of the things that we talk about is after these segments in 14 or 15 minutes that we're talking about the Lounge Doctor, she steps off of this, and besides the falling asleep part, she's nice and rejuvenated. Her legs feel lighter, they feel better, and that's just with 15 minutes during this show. So imagine what it can do for you once you get this home. You gotta be careful, because if somebody comes over to your house and uses your Lounge Doctor, you have to watch them when they leave, because they'll take it with them.
Yeah. Luckily, it's kind of big. I mean, it's very, very lightweight, but they can't probably fit it in their purse.
Can't fit it in your pocket. But one more time, I wanna briefly go over why this is so special. So we have this 40-degree angle, because if we go to 45-degree angle, it's actually going to obstruct the blood at her hip. 25 degrees, again, a patented angle by a vascular surgeon. 25-degree bend at the knee ensures that the popliteal vein is not obstructed. It's very scientific, but no thought into it for you. And again, 15-degree slope here ensures that that blood or fluid is not going to pool here in the lower leg. That's why in only 20 minutes a day, you can get that maximum benefit of reducing leg swelling from the Lounge Doctor.
You can get it home for $22, and we're going to go over the sizing for you. You can choose whatever color. That's a washable cover, by the way, in cappuccino or blue. If you are shorter than 5'5", order the small size. If you're between 5'5" and 5'10", order the medium. And if you are taller than 5'10", you're gonna order the large, so that you get the perfect patented angles for your own body. It's as if Dr. Dixon created it exactly for you. Thank you so much, Matt. I'm not gonna thank Donna, because she would have paid us to come in here. I'll be right back.
Most about shopping at HSN.
Do I have to pick just one?
I'd have to say FlexPay.
It allows me to get the things I want now
and make monthly payments
without any interest or fees.
I got a new mattress for the guest bedroom,
a fabulous cookware set for my sister's wedding,
and a little something just for me.
FlexPay gives me the flexibility to buy what I need now
without the stress of having to pay for it all at once.
And no interest.
Beat that layaway.
All right, I just wish that I could hire somebody to exercise my legs. Seems like it would be so nice. Actually, now you kind of can. Maybe you've made appointments to go and use a leg exerciser similar to this. Boy, that one appointment could cost you more than $129. Now in the comfort of your own home, in your office. If you're sitting a lot, they say now sitting, what do they say? Sitting is the new smoking. I don't know about that. I don't think they have any patches to stop you from sitting. But sitting is as bad for your health, they say, as some more dangerous activities. And this is actually getting your legs moving, whether you can actually do that actively or not. It's kind of a passive exercise for you while your legs are getting that amazing circulation. $129 for you today. I love when we have great sort of solutions that maybe you hadn't thought of before. Maybe you thought you were gonna have to go to a medical office in order to get this type of a solution. Lisa Kirshner's here. Am I gonna sit over here?
If you would like to.
I would like to sit over here. I think they're gonna maybe bring me some tennis shoes or something. We'll see if I get to try my own. I did not wear appropriate footwear for the day. Lisa Kirshner is our health and wellness expert and an author I was just reading.
Oh,
yes. Wonderful. I love that.
Thank you.
So you always bring us products that solve problems in our lives.
That's right.
That, that sometimes we just can't really solve for ourselves, or we thought maybe we had to go to a medical professional in order to solve. So
that's right.
Tell us about
Or
this.
maybe there is a really better way. It's kind of a new way. This is a motorized leg exerciser. So as you can see, it's moving my legs. It has the full weight of my legs. I am not doing anything except sitting up straight. And if I come
and rest back. It actually feels amazing.
Exercising is relaxing. I like that concept. Those two don't usually go together.
That's right. Well, it's not cardio. What it's doing is it's keeping that blood flowing in the legs without putting any pressure on the joints, on the knees, on the ankles, on the hips. But there are other reasons besides not wanting to put pressure on those areas. Maybe you have balance issues. Maybe you are in a recovery from some sort of knee injury. Maybe you have been advised to be on bed rest. There's so many reasons why you can't move your own legs. If you're in a wheelchair, this really benefits people who can't keep moving on their own because it keeps you moving without having to move. And there's another benefit here. It has an amazing massage-like feeling. You're gonna love it. So as you can see from our unit, there's a extra wide foot pad on here. So I have big old tennis shoes on, and it's keeping my foot completely in place while my legs are totally relaxed. It also works on 2 speeds. So right now I have it on the slow speed, or no, I'm sorry, I have it on the faster speed, and then I can do a slightly slower speed. That actually might be good because it is possible to get foot cramps from not moving the legs when you have to stay stationary. And you can, if you're feeling something like that, the slower speed can feel more comfortable. Another feature of this gorgeous product, it's got a raised, it has pedestal feet on it that allows you to raise and lower. So I can pull these out and raise it up. And that's really just a preference. So you see how that's now it just puts my foot at a different angle. And you know, as we just learned, those angles can make a difference in your comfort. Sure. This is not gonna work as well for you if you're doing it under your desk, but right now we've got 2 machines going. If you're sitting at your desk for long periods of time and you can't keep moving, then what you wanna be able to do is keep moving, and you can have this plugged in and going. Say you're reading, say you're knitting, say you're on the telephone on a long conference call. It is going to keep you moving. Oh, good. And it is so beneficial for anybody. There's the rest and relaxation. There's that sort of meditative quality to it where it feels amazing. But then there's also, I'm sitting up, and if I use this at my desk, I have to engage my core a little bit. Now, maybe you can notice this for yourself. So if you're sitting up, your core kind of keeps you going. Yeah. And then try sitting back.
Oh, it's just kind of relaxing.
Yeah.
Nice. You know,
but you're still getting that same benefit. You're still getting that blood flow. Yeah. It's keeping you moving when you otherwise can't move for yourself. And that's so important. I mean, you've got to stay active. It's good for your mind and your body. It's good for everything.
Well, it really is. It's such a great day to be able to get it. It's $25.99 today, and we're going to ship this to you for free. You can see I'm sort of slowing down my voice. It's very relaxing. I'm sort of talking as slowly as this is moving my legs. You know, when you are in recovery, whether it's from an issue with a knee or a hip or a back, and your doctor says you need to get moving in order to get it sort of moving again, well, that's a really hard thing to do. You know that it's important, but it hurts at first, right? It can be really painful in order to get started. This is a way to get started moving, to get that blood flow moving, to keep your limbs moving. Maybe maybe you are in a wheelchair. Maybe you have issues. You're having a difficult time sleeping because you're sitting all the time. You know? This is getting that circulation going. It's keeping you moving. It's slowly moving those knees.
That's right.
If you put it up a little bit higher, maybe it's moving them a little bit more. So because it's so adjustable, this really is going to ease you into that movement, and it's doing it for you. I'm not putting any effort into it. This isn't straining my back, my stomach, my hips, my knees. It's that passive movement, but it's movement. And movement is so important, right? Don't they say you use it or lose it?
That's right. Movement is the key to keeping going, staying in the game. My friend who was on bed rest for the end of her pregnancy, pregnancy, great for her. It's so great for my friend she has MS, and she has occasion to really, she is a super active woman, and she likes to keep moving even when sometimes she can't because of balance issues. And for anybody who spends long periods of time sitting, because you have to, it's your job, you're on conference calls, you're in an office, or even if you work from home, or like me, you write. When you're sitting to write for long periods of time, you're not moving. And I remember with my first book, I almost was immobilized because you get so focused on the work, you're just still and sitting. And then, you get that relief when you can move. But this keeps you moving so that when you have periods of not being able to move and then you move, there's as you mentioned, there's sort of a recovery period. Well, this can help eliminate that.
Absolutely. And so easy to use as well. So all you're going to do is plug it right in.
Yeah, it comes with everything you need.
Yeah.
That's right.
And it's simple. You put it on start on low if you like low and you're easy and it's not work for you at all. Put it up on high. See what your medical professional says as well. $25.99 to get it home, and we're going to ship it to you for free. And that's a big deal because it's a very substantial machine, really powerful. It weighs, does it say how much it weighs? It says what the weight capacity is. I don't think it says how much it weighs.
It's super lightweight. It's just...
Oh, it's nice and lightweight.
Yeah.
Okay. So you could move it from room to room, or if you had it in your desk, you could actually bring it to work and then also bring it home. It's not one of those machines you have to have one at work and then one at home or something.
Right. And the cord is actually super long. I brought it over. Nice. You can't even see, so that you have plenty of room. Right.
Like
it's
invigorated,
like giving you a
kind
massage.
Of.
Your feet
and
your legs.
Is it just because it's sort of...
There's just a little bit of movement, but that motor is so strong.
But that means that it's helping the circulation.
Absolutely.
It's sort of moving it as it... All I thought was that it was just actually the motion of the legs that was helping the circulation, but it's actually sort of sending almost like these little
signals through the feet that feel amazing. It travels all the way up.
I can feel it all the way, like at first I could feel it here, now I feel it all the way up to here, feels like invigorated.
Right. And the longer that you stay on it, the more it will be. You don't have, this isn't like, oh, you can only do this for 10 minutes or 20 minutes or 30 minutes. I mean, you can keep this going and really keep that benefit going. And one thing that you'll notice, sitting up, the massage quality is different than when you lay back. That's when I can really put the full weight of my legs on it, and this will take up to 100 pounds of weight.
And that's just for your legs. You're not going to stand on this. Don't stand on it.
This is not.
So you sit. I mean, it's obviously it really is that sort of passive. It's doing all of the work, not 90% of the work, 100% of the work. It's relaxing, and yet it's giving you that movement that's maybe keeping your legs or keeping your knees in motion, so that you get that, you continue the circulation, you continue the movement. You're not giving up. You're not, you're not just sitting at a desk. And if you are in a wheelchair, or you have limited mobility, or you're recovering from something that's keeping you, maybe you're on bed rest. I know my daughter, not my daughter, oh, she's 11. My sister, when she was having your daughter, was also on bed rest.
Yes.
And to be able to have that movement is so important, because that helps your recovery later. When you are going to be able to stand, or you are starting to walk, or you are starting to be able to put weight or actually, exercise and put a little more strain.
That's right.
This is going to ease that transition so much.
Yeah, it keeps you moving, and that's, as you said, move it or lose it. It's so important, and it feels so amazing. It has benefits that just extend far beyond what you might imagine looking at it. But as you pointed out, this device is really quality construction. There's a very powerful motor in there. That's what's moving those foot pads, the extra wide foot pads that has that rubberized surface. So you can use this with your shoes, you can use it barefoot, any way that you are comfortable and I have used it with heels when I'm working. So it is possible.
Okay.
And that's actually, to me, the nice thing about when you have it elevated. That's how it works with heels.
So if
you're
you had
at
a heel,
an office,
that makes sense.
Right. I don't know about the heels you had on. I can't wear heels like that.
Only for work. But this would be a great thing too, because we stand a lot for work.
Yes.
I mean, even standing, like we talk about sitting, but even standing so much, this is a great way to just sort of like ease into your night.
Well, standing isn't
before
moving.
You go to bed. Right,
and I know that's crazy, but I mean, a long time ago, I was a makeup artist and would stand still for hours and hours at a time. And when you're standing still like that, the blood just sticks. It pools and it feels really uncomfortable. Your feet get swollen, all the things happen. And so if you spend a lot of time standing, this is a real nice way to just take the weight off and get the movement, get that exercise. It's not cardio. Right. You're not going to raise your heart rate doing this.
No,
but
and
that's
it's not
a
like
bonus
building
for some
muscle.
of us.
This is not an exercise
That's
in
right.
that, oh, now you're going to have, big thigh muscles, or I don't even know what.
Great hamstrings.
Great hamstrings or something. No, because this really is, it's a movement. It's moving and helping increase that circulation. This, in combination with that lounge doctor that we just had,
oh my gosh,
really will get right, because
that's what I was thinking. These two things go together.
They really do. They're that perfect combination, and we've got them both on Flex, so a great time to be able to just treat your legs. My goodness, we do not appreciate our legs until they're giving us problems, right? So definitely appreciate your legs. Take the best care of them that you can. Thanks so much, Lisa.
Oh, Shannon, thank you.
I may or may not be able to get up and move to the next studio for my wonderful Curations Hour, but I hope that you don't go anywhere. I will be right back.
I grew up always dreaming and wanting to create things. I see something and I see that we can make it better. One day, the light bulb just went off. Nobody has this. They're waiting for me to invent it.
Next thing you know, you're on HSN.